Hello everybody, and today we are back with another episode of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, and today we are going to be playing through the latter half of the Chapter 1 trial. So yeah guys, let's begin.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya, No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it, 'cause I believe in everyone. So do your best, and don't forget to save regularly.
Facts. Save regularly,
Well,
guys.
what now?
Not in the same safe spot though.
If the knife
Which is
isn't
kind
the
of
murder
hard.
weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Because there's no blood on you.
I see! Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table there were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me. That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter.
What do you think it could have been?
I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Oh my gosh. There was that bloody tablecloth right here.
I can prove it with this! You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you,
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
then what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there.
Yeah,
That
but how?
doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all!
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
You look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
Improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. Line up the right letters. Two different letters clash will take damage. Okay. So pressing the A button to fire it, press this. Damn, there's a lot of rules right here. I almost crashed too. Good looking headphone. Something is coming. Ooh, new music. Immense Gambit. Okay. Sorry, I've been a bit quiet. Have that right. Can I use this? Oh, okay. Under. Under. Oops, I didn't see that. What the heck? Under this. Okay. Under. D. Under the what? Under the hibble? I think so. There's E. That's F. Where the hell's E? What the heck? I'm literally gonna fail. There's E. Under the floor. Oh. Dang it. Oh, get myself this way. Okay. Oops. There we go.
I got it!
Oh, I lost a lot of health on that one, but yeah.
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Oh,
Under the floorboards?
yeah.
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards.
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
One person here should know how to get under the floorboards. Would it be Nagito? The Gundam?
You're the only
Oh,
one!
Gundam.
Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Referring to the Hellhound.
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legends say. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Oh.
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his
Gundam's
earring
killer.
from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern. True, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
Got it?
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room. one of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab?
I'm not talking about your sound effects.
The onomatopoeia.
You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right?
Not if it was dark.
So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Well, there was Chiaki, Fuyuhiko, and you.
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monami over there can be my
Monami
witness.
can lie.
Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party...
Fuyuhiko.
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout...
What is Hajime drinking, Hal?
It obviously has to be him.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it. Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
see? You're making threats again.
Because he's the Yakuza guy.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Not to use. Oh yeah, I can use the silencer with the A button. We should done white noise. Time limit will increase. Shoot it. Time limit will decrease. Okay. Make your arc. It'd have to be a Chiaki's account, right?
During
Someone
the
that
party,
has,
the killer
Fuka.
was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
I could have stared at panties all day
There we go.
without going to the storage room in the dark.
Exactly.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
There we go.
No, that's wrong. No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Huh? Yeah. Well, Chiaki saw Fuyuhiko outside. Now, know if there's a way to get inside from anywhere else except for the front entrance, but yeah, probably not since the windows were blocked.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party. Party? It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the
What's
office
even
in
in
that
Eggs
darkness.
Benedict?
And that room was much closer.
Is it just a different way of making
But
eggs?
is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
Well, if you felt your way to the walls, then...
It appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior?
Lemon case, fire door...
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that
Fire door...
is like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What's with the fire door? There's no fire there.
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
Nope. There's no way.
Pain, I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
They used some light. What would they use?
Definitely sounds impossible.
Get your equipment list. Oh my gosh, okay. I have a small... Iron plate, portable stove, kitchen equipment list. Okay. I think it's somebody brought a
The
stove.
hallway was really dark moving to the
Only
storage
one
room
person
like
was in the
that.
kitchen
It's
at
like
the
making a
time.
seafood bowl without
Territory,
fish.
right?
Is it really not?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
For the pain, I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
There we go.
I agree with that.
Yeah. It's
You know, the killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could
For
they have
once,
found a
yeah.
light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
Well, I guess you could have planted it if you found your way downstairs, but I'm not sure.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Well, they could have closed the fire door, Nagito. Are you gonna say that they could have saw the light? What
A hole? What kind of hole?
are you trying to say,
If
Nagito?
you could explain it to me in much more detail. Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
Of course I will.
Will you be able to break through my argument?
Yep. You're putting in the fire door. There you go.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to cut through those words!
Got it.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. You actually noticed the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares? Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
Good advice.
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
Or the crewmates is it, guys.
If you think
He's
I
not the
am,
imposter.
I really don't mind.
He is the imposter.
Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
No, I don't really want to condemn that person, but no other way, right? The person used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark. He snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is you and Elton. That's new territory.
You're the only one!
Terror.
Could it be you? Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Terry's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
True, Terry. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So what's an aspersion anyway?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some
Not like a
later.
disease.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
Are we gonna go investigate the floorboards?
Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
If there was a shiny mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
Where's a mark? Let's see another table. Where's the mark? What liquid? You have to be the knife?
I can prove it with this.
Okay. Is it glowing glowing
The
paint,
mark
wasn't
you're
it?
talking about is the glowing
Yeah.
paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously, I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
Oh my gosh. Nagito.
You again?
This
Just
is a long...
stop already!
Everybody just wants to end the
Now.
trial.
We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on!
You guys, where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it! But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat.
Is that a JoJo Part 5 reference? No way.
So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Here's your arc. Okay. Nice. Put some table gap from floor.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
Maybe it was recording or something?
Nope, definitely a live voice.
It is a live voice,
Right,
probably.
as long as I have their testimony.
We're gonna be finding a recording
The
stuff.
fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Yeah.
Just because we heard
Pretty
Teru's
good.
voice in the
It's probably
dining
gonna
hall
change.
doesn't mean he was
It's
literally
definitely
in the
gonna
dining
change a bit during the third trial. And maybe the second trial. We'll see.
hall. Huh?
This
Why?
is only the first one. So.
Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But,
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
Bro's getting very mad.
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asafu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right! You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall? Probably can't. Oh, you again!
In order to know for sure, there was a question right here. There's a quote.
I can prove it with this.
That's like the last one, right?
If you're
I don't know what else
you were in the
you
dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time.
Whoa, what? No! Don't make me remember.
No, this is a very
Yeah,
important
it's
question.
very, very important.
Well, Terry, if you were really in
Literally.
the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that. Huh? It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly. How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
The purple outline on it.
That's weird.
It's just slipped your mind.
From my mind.
There's no way.
There's no way it would
Yeah.
slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so. Nagito, say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Damn.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that? Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
The murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
No use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet. You understand him? But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Don't people be talking like Terry nowadays sometimes?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Kaguya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Oh, everybody. I see. Nekomaru has a purple outline too. What the heck?
What are you doing?
He said, try to do it.
I think it's all of them. I'm just sure.
What a confusing accent!
A thin edge tool with a diameter of 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. The weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. Hickman's Gambit again. What? What is it? What the heck? I don't know what it is. What the fuck? Okay. Oh my god. Iron Right. Oh my gosh, that was so annoying. I died once and then...
That's it! The weapon must be the iron skewer!
Huh?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the
Hopefully I
dangerous
don't get a
items,
B from that.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island.
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Which means we obviously did it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Oh, oh, whoa!
Soul shields. Bullet time. Sorry, the panic talk action. PTA. Panic talk action. Or to do like my story opponent's remarks with falling into the temple of the song. Time it. It's like the bullet time battle from Trigger Happy Happy, basically. BYXA, okay.
Oh!
Here we go.
What the hell you even saying, you super cut a hit?
He said, oh, what the...
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
But Yaki and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started. Was the weapon already hidden somewhere before we could even find it? Could it have been in an unexpected place? What would that be? Where did he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? Think carefully.
I'm not hiding anything!
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm hiding anything! I'm not hiding anything!
Must reveal to Teru Teru elusive evidence that proves that he's the killer. Panic talk action. So I gotta do...
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense! Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! Where would the weapon be?
Bone on the meat.
This is the end!
Meat on the bone. Let's go.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone? What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it. But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
Is that even a thing in Japan?
There's no way that exists
Yeah.
here. We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, well...
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
Isn't that part of like the Miranda? Yeah, it's part of the Miranda rights for America, isn't it? What the heck?
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out, time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
Huh?
I'm right here. I'm already eating it.
A bear that eats meat! Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
What is this? So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life. The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
What?
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My, there's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Isn't that? Is that an iron skewer? Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Oh, we just got. Oh yeah, we gotta do the closing argument, don't we?
What a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
You're all nothing but a bunch of poor loudmouth bastards.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to...
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first.
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Go over the entire incident, and then I can prove Teru Teru's crime. That's right, if we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
One last feature in closing argument, blah blah blah, complete summary, like a comic book. Oh, it's a bit different. Is it really different or is it just the same? Yeah, it's different. What is this? At the party we don't have anything there. Oh yeah. Oh, that's how it's different, right? You don't get it all at once. You got Dark Byakuya. Got the goggles. Byakuya's Nekomaru's holding it in. Kawamango. Yoko's ridiculous. Closing the fire door. Closing the fire door.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Again.
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for this. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move.
That was Nagito.
He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too.
I see, so
this had also been hidden in the kitchen
before.
beforehand.
Must be a bit longer than Danganronpa 1, because there's an intermission in between. I'm not sure, maybe they're the same length.
The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it.
Bone.
With the weapon and portable stove in
Bone.
hand, they kill it first. They closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there.
Oh, so Byakuya was just protecting Nagito.
Only he
That's
had
sad.
retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed. He had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened.
Yeah, nothing happened, guys.
There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food.
A lot of the time in these trials, though, like, somebody could be lying. Like, somebody's like, oh yeah, I heard this, but they could have heard something else, you know? But, whatever.
Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura? That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong? This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone.
A mistake.
It seems this is
Yeah,
the
so
end.
I'd probably split it up into two videos. Maybe one, I'm not sure if I did. We'll see. When I edit it. Yes, and I got an achievement too. Let's see. Yeah, 10 for 14. I got a B. I always get B's. I don't know why. What do you have to get an A? Interesting. Oh well, I got 116 more coins. Details. Let's see, details for this. C. A. I got 2 C's, and then... It's because I got 2 C's. What if I got 1 C? I guess you can't get 1 C, you have to get all A's and maybe a couple B's. So I guess I messed up. Oh well.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Whoops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier!
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Oh yeah, I guess I also died once, so... There's a couple things, or a few things there that messed my A up. Toru Hanamura. cholesterol and...
Correct!
Yahoo!
You...
Of all these people, are you saying a pawn's like him is the one who killed Byakuya? Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong. Hey!
Trying to stop, what do you mean?
I... When that happened, he...
You caught me?
What? Hey! Impossible!
Well...
What?
Amazing!
No.
See?
I'll start speaking again for the next chapter.
No way!
See?
Don't fuck with me!
What? Amazing! Great!
What's going on?
What's going on? That's wrong.
Well...
What?
You're right.
Hey!
However, nope. Perhaps.
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What?
See?
Because Byakuya says so, didn't he? Well, he didn't want anybody to die, but then he ended up dying, so...
I will guide you all.
Why?
Such despair.
No way.
Someone like me? How unexpected. Well... Isn't that right? Right? Man. Great!
Impossible!
Shut up! Shut up! Hey! Huh? What's the matter?
Wait! No.
impossible!
That's... Hey!
Why you?
Wrong!
That is...
Why? Answer me.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Why? Oh.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already. I know that already. That's why I need to go home!
Hey! Damn it!
Is his mom even still alive then?
Wrong! That's why I wanted to go home!
He believed it more than anyone else here. That's why he kept denying it, because he believed it. He needed to deny it.
Fine.
I'm sorry. I think I'm the one who went crazy.
So, yoo-hoo!
You can't!
Jeez, get out of my way!
Ah!
Well,
here comes a punishment.
Wait!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
Hey! Please!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Lies! I won't believe this! Mama!
Ah. It's kind of a sad death. I mean, it is, because he's like, wasn't really aiming for it. I mean, okay. He saw that opportunity and went for it. I can see how that's a bad thing, you know? Bro became a french fry. He, like... Bro got fried. I see.
Extreme!
Yeah, that was very extreme.
Damn it!
How cruel.
What? No.
What are you saying?
Nice! Hmm?
That's because of the motive.
Bastard!
Not fair.
Of course! Huh?
So cruel! Then... Stupid!
Such despair.
You.
Nope. Don't fuck with me! What?
What?
Someone like you. Hey. Great!
Hey!
This is exciting!
Piss me off.
What? How unfortunate. Isn't that right? Hey. Wait!
Please stop!
Huh?
Please listen!
Let me ask. You fiend.
Well? Perhaps. I am sorry! Yes.
Like... Jeez.
Well? Right? But...
I'm gonna do it!
Fine.
Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again. Even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. And we continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teruteru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. To give up, I got out of bed and began walking around the hotel grounds for no reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there was a night sky brimming with stars. A thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky's connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
Is there? Oh shit. This clock is starting to move. 19 days left. Huh. Don't know what that means, but okay. Chapter 1, Destination Despair. End. Surviving students. 14.
Danganronpa.
To be continued. Three-star badge. Wooden stick. Okay guys, that's where I'm gonna end the video. If you guys like the video, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. My name is Ugg and I'll see y'all next time.